Oh, are we here? Hey y'all, what's going on? Am I here? Am I in here? Yes, I'm in here. What's going on, y'all? The time has come. The time has come. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back for season 17. And mm, I got a lot to say. First of all, if you watching this video, be sure to please first like the video. You could do that for me. Just please like the video. If you want to comment, you can do that too. You can do that. You can do that now, or you can comment after the fact whenever this live ends. And you can also share this live as well. It says say nothing to support. Just a like, comment, and share. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 1. It's called A Warm Welcome. And I would say it was a okay episode. You know, it definitely it's definitely feeling a little different with K Michelle and Pinky involved now. And yeah. But I'm here for K Michelle. Been a fan of her since day one, you know. And I wish people would start saying this that it is gonna give love and hip hop. The only reason y'all will say that or is is because she came from love and hip hop. But as far as them arguing and stuff and doing our things, they do them on all these shows, especially on the White Housewives shows. They do it if not more than the black shows. As far as that fighting and fighting for one. Because the last season of Jersey, I don't even watch the Jersey franchise, but the last season of Jersey, two of the women actually had a physical fight, and one of them hit them with a glass. So y'all can say that, Housewives is what it is, but these other shows they doing the exact same thing, if not worse. Throwing glass across the table and all this and that. So just think about that before you judge, because the other housewife shows they be doing way worse than what these girls doing. Anyway, because they want them to act a certain way because of our yeah. Anyway, anyway. So I like this episode. This first episode, it was kind of like very much just a, first update to what everybody had going on, and then we introduced K Michelle and Pinky. Now I like K Michelle in this group. I do. I feel like she fitted right in this group. And it really didn't take her a long time to just fit right in because she's used to this. She used to reality TV. She just doing it on another platform now. So she just fit right in. Pinky, it's, it's too early to tell. It's just the first episode, but Pinky, I don't know, girl. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's something personality. It's just something that didn't just gravitate. I mean, gravitate me towards her. To, on the first episode. Well, I know she got a lot of drama going on now because of the filing bankruptcy and her having to be out of her house and all that. She got a lot of drama going on now, so maybe some of that will probably play out up until going out this season. So the first thing we had Angela and Charles at home just cooking and stuff like that. grilling and stuff, with their daughter also. I feel like Angela and Charles, they're good. I like them as a couple. Um, I know last year a lot of people really didn't get them as a couple because he felt like he was. They were saying that he kind of felt he wasn't the most lovey-dovey towards her, or he seemed like he wasn't that interested. But sometimes you have to just think that every couple have that way of showing love. Like you can't expect one couple to be like all kissy kissy lovey dovey in every setting because that's just not them. You can't, yeah. Vibes are everything, you know. So I feel like Charles is getting more comfortable in the camera now. I just don't think he was he was that comfortable in the camera as far as doing like reality TV. But I think he's gotten comfortable now, and he kind of he he just gets what it's going to take to kind of like navigate through this new platform. So I think Angela, Charles, they're a solid couple. I would say that they're a solid couple. They just it. Then we have Phaedra and her son in her house. That was a quick little scene. I feel like any scene where they could throw Phaedra in there, they're gonna do it, even though she don't really like to share much of her personal life. But anytime she can get them on with her son, she gonna do that because they know that people love to see her with her sons. So I never I always love to see Phaedra with her boys because she had raised them boys to be very good young men. So that's one thing I can say about Phaedra. That she has raised them boys to be very good men. Now the daddy, I just want to know, Phaedra, you got it. You got it. You have done a very good job with those being. Um, then we got Portia meeting up with K Michelle, and I think it was a photo shoot or something that K had did. I like Portia and K K Michelle's friendship. Um, I like them together. I feel like they can relate to a lot on some stuff. Um, so I feel like that I like them together. But I feel like K Michelle is coming in. She's trying to get to know everybody. Of course, she's going to connect with the girls that she already know, like Portia. Like everybody, they know Portia through the circle. So K Michelle obviously and Portia obviously, already had some type of rapport when it comes to being around each other and all this and that. So I love that. And then I love that Portia gave her a little encouragement, like trying to come back around to women, because Kay was like, her experiences being around women has not been the best. When it comes to navigating on these shows with women, she still talked about the situation that happened when she was on Love and Hip Hop and with her one of her ex and Hank South things the whole thing that happened between her, uh the guy Memphis and Toya Rashida. She was like they really tore her up because like when she was crying out for help, didn't nobody like get her in that moment. So that was deep. You see it. You could see a change in Kevin Michelle here. I feel like she's still gonna be her petty self when she need to be, but you could tell the difference. In just the way that she's talking. So I love Kay and Portia together. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. Then we had Shamia and Kelly at Shamia's house. Shamia. I don't know. Shamia is a lot. She ain't a lot, but she do a lot of this, but it don't be it's like she be doing a lot of this, but don't never be coming out. And Kelly is a little Kelly is Kelly gonna be able to aggravate this season. And I'm gonna tell you why. She's just gonna be able to aggravate this season. Um, I don't know. I kind of feel like Shamia and Kelly are trying to like recreate the whole freak and frat of it all. And I feel like anytime that Shamia gets a chance to shade Portia, she's gonna do it. Like she had a whole commercial be, before the thing started on Peacock. It was an air it was an Air Week commercial, and she was basically saying that she said something about the Air Week calendar. She was like, "Oh yes, so that's my real best friend." Okay, okay. So you gonna just shake Portia every chance you get, Shamia? Okay. Now we get to the event at her house. That house is laid. Like Portia's house is really laid. Like it's bad. It's bad. That's a bad house. And I feel like that Portia doing the first event in this first episode, that's really telling how she's gonna be this season. Like she taking some sort of control, of not just the show, but just doing the things she need to do to keep the show going. Um, because she know what it takes. So, but at the house, you can't even get step foot in this house, and people are already saying Portia. So Portia, she's gonna be another hot topic this season. Cause I mean, Portia, when you had all this stuff going on, and I feel like everybody is going to make Portia drama their drama, and that's how Portia get people talking. So it works for her. Like, cause she is a brand, so everything she do is gonna be looked at on her brand. So I don't blame Portia. It's like, but it was like the way that Kelly in this first episode had um Portia's and Simon's mouth in her mouth every 2 seconds. I'm like, Kelly, girl, you ain't got nothing to talk about in your confessions. Talk about the ghost of Simon gonna be in there and all this and that. Like, keep that man name out your mouth before he sue you. This hers. And then also, Kelly, I I guess you're going to be Shamia's lapdog or spokesperson this season because you want to be the person that's going to talk for Shamia any chance you get. But why though? Why are you why do you feel need to do that? It's it's not necessary. Shamia can speak on her own behalf. She's a grown woman just like everybody else here. So why you feel need to ask Portia a question about how they are and where they stand at? Kelly, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me because if you do, yeah, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You are really every chance you get to have Portia's name in your mouth in their confessions, you're gonna do it. So it's really gonna be a Kelly versus Portia ongoing. Like it's gonna be a little heat between them because in next week they gonna or the weeks coming something about a married man that Kelly supposedly is allegedly was with or have dated, and Portia gonna ask about that. We don't know. We don't know. Um, Port. Hold on. So Drew get there and automatically start shading K Michelle. Drew, don't do that. Don't do that, Drew. Drew, don't do that because y'all already like. I think you just planning to that because you know that both of you are singers. But let's be clear, K Michelle, you can't you can't compare right now. Yeah. But Drew, you have a beautiful voice and you make good music. But K Michelle has put in the work on the music side that you haven't been able to achieve just yet. And and that's it. And that's fine. But just believe you say K Michelle, she gonna get you back. So be prepared, Drew. And I like Drew. I like Drew on the show. Um, Shamir, you already know your husband was not coming to that event. You already know he wasn't coming. Jared don't like the film. He don't like the film nothing. So why would you even expect him to come? So I do. It was kind of funny how Drew sat down at the table and was asking about Gerald, and then Drew and Shamir had a little quick back and forth about just Drew asking about Drew and what he said and all this and that. And I was like, okay, that was kind of weird. You know what? I don't know what says to that, but Drew and no, Drew and Shamia just ain't gonna see it for each other. Cause anytime Drew bring up a question, she gonna ask a shady question, and I feel like that Shamia is she is so emotional that anytime you ask her a question that maybe just like a shady question, she gon' she gonna hold it till she can't hold it no more because she just type of person that hold grudges and it don't look well. It's just like you look kind of miserable. You just look kind of miserable because it's like we can have a conversation about something and move on, but it's like if it's any just like fun shade, like you just gonna hold that so you can't hold it no more. Shamir, you gotta get over that. You gotta get over that. You gotta get over that. Yeah, but I do see I mean I see you dragging an issue with Porsche for the rest of the season because that's what that's all you got to drag. But I like how Portia handled it when they was all sitting on the couch when Kelly asked her a question and she was like, no, that's something that me and my friend will discuss at a later date if need be. So why are you asking me that question about her when she can ask me? Right. Like I said, Kelly is gonna be Shamila's mouthpiece. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. Now the best part of this dinner scene was first of all, K Michelle, she just do it for me because she gonna say her little stuff behind under her breath that they gonna catch it is gonna be so funny. The fact that she knew Kelly's date and she was like, oh, he be with everybody. I was like, oh Lord, here we go. And she know Black, the one that Drew is supposedly dating. K Michelle be knowing everybody. But hey, it's Atlanta and the celebrity world in Atlanta is very close knit, so they all run in the same circles. Um, Kelly also Kelly, you throw a lot of shade to some people. Like, what's the deal? We throw shade to Pinky, but it was like it was a little fun shade. It was a little fun shade, but it was like you was ready for that one. Huh? I don't know. Kelly kind of aggravated me though. I feel like she gonna be aggravating this season. I heard I already said that one time, but she gonna be aggravating this season, and I don't know about Kelly. Um, I like the fact that Charles and Kay was like they was just having their own little party at the dinner. Like they was just laughing at everybody and just saying the stuff under their breath that was so funny. Like Charles and K Michelle, they are funny together. They was so tickled about everything. That was all right, bit. Um, it was so funny by the time I got to the end of the episode. Portia called Shamia. I mean, Portia called uh Shamia a shortcake. She was like, "Not right now." But of course, that was in her confessional. She was like, "Shortcake." No, she would no. She was referring to Kelly as shortcake. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, like go on, shortcake, go on." My God, today you just do too much, Kelly. You do too much. Kelly just has a personality where people that they like itch for a friend. They itch for like they'll do anything to get someone's attention. They'll do anything to just be in your face. Like all that like mm, um so it's definitely gonna continue as Shamia versus Kelly next week because that's how kind of ended and then how a dinner with K Michelle and they're gonna be like questioning each other and stuff like that. So it's already know they're gonna be going down between them next week. And it's just gonna be. I do feel a light fun energy from this season. For just based off the first episode, I know it's gonna be a lot of drama, and stuff and things like that. But I just hope that they don't just do what the other Housewives shows have done in the past and just continue to drag issue after issue after issue, and then not really moving forward. I mean, you ain't gonna move forward all the time with everybody, but just you ain't gotta just sit there and focus on one issue for so long. No, move on and go to the next thing so that keep us entertained. You know, you know. So overall, like this first episode, I think it was just kind of one woman or so for the rest of the season. Didn't nothing really exciting too much happen besides Portia's bringing her date the ghost assignment. Now y'all know Portia's date that she brought. That's a man that's an actor, and he used to be doing those skits with Country Wayne all the time. Yeah, I remember seeing him on those skits. So he's like an actor. But what was cringe to me is when they was all outside and he was doing the toast and thanking everybody for coming. Like he stayed there. I'm like, sir, you don't stay there. Like why are you in here thanking everybody for coming when that's not your house? That's very weird. That's very weird. But I'm like, what's wrong with this man? Um, I still love Cynthia in the friend role. I feel like she gonna try to be like the mother of the group and just kind of like when they navigate through conversations and disagreements, she's just gonna like be there to like mediate and be there to like, okay, y'all, we just table that and go to another day. Or we're, she gonna make everybody be quiet so each person can hear everybody and take in what they're saying. Because most time, like if you have like a lot of people around you and you like dealing with somebody and you talking to them, they sometimes can't hear you because of other people around you. So you have to get them like one on one by yourself. That's why I was not good to have serious conversation in group settings because you do more than likely you're gonna forget what the person asked you or what y'all talked about. So it just had a one on one conversation and leave it at that. Um, overall, I feel like based off the first episode, I like this cast, but depending on how this season go, Shamia and Kelly might have to go. Shamia and Kelly might have to go. Yeah, and probably I don't know. I ain't gonna say her yet. I was gonna say Pinky too. Um, but I ain't gonna say that just yet. You know, it's just the first episode, so you gotta like give people a chance to, you know, warm you up a little bit. Like, like I said, it didn't really much happen in this first episode. The main thing that made me laugh was the at the dinner when Charles and K Michelle was like really chuckling. Like they were chuckling throughout the whole thing. That was funny to me. Other than that, of course, like it's already some stuff shade being thrown around, you know, from the good girls because that's what they gonna do. And already in in the confessionals, like right out the gate, y'all there was no time getting right to it. Like, what we doing here? Um, yeah, I like this class. I mean, this cast. I wish, I would if they can take out not take out, but if Tamia and Kelly can go and probably bring in like a OG housewife like Nene, yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good for now. I really do. hmm And then I really hope that one thing I can say about Portia in this episode is that she feels like that she's very much open to everybody. She's not on no mean girl type of stuff. So I love the fact that she invited Shamia. Even Shamia had something to say about that. I'm like, Shamia, you just can't move on. Shamia, you just can't move on. Like you can't let go of an issue. Like you just can't move on. And I hate that for you, Shamia, because it's like I understand like that was your so called best friend, but if y'all if y'all get to a better place, if you see it happening, then why wouldn't you be trying to get there instead of like saying little things to make it seem like that y'all are just you know at the bottom of the no return. Just so Shamia would drag issue until she can't drag it no more, and I don't fool with it because don't 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 have power with me based off stuff that didn't happen years ago or a couple months ago, and then when you come address it, and then when you come to address me about it, I don't forgot. No shit, I don't forgot whatever we supposed to have been arguing about. So like people have to learn how to deal with people in real time. Cause you come me with something that happened 6 months ago, I'm be like, okay, what you want me to do at this point? Because it's over. I forgot. I forgot. I really and yeah, I have. But I feel like it's gonna be a good season. I'm not sure what to like. You know, we see the trailer and everything they're showing us. So I'm expecting it to be a lighthearted, fun, good season. Um, I just want to be able. I just know that I know that it's gonna be some stuff between Drew and Kay, and now that there's gonna be stuff between Portia and Kelly. Also, I seen the preview where uh Pinky was shading Pinky and Angela was on arguing on one of the episodes, and Pinky said something to Angela about that she should have bought one of her foreclosed properties. I was like, ooh, Now, as you gotta come back with that. You gotta say something quick with that, cause it ain't gonna be like, no, no. But Angela, she pretty quick with it. Like even watching her last season, like she pretty quick with her responses. So I don't see that being a problem for her now or going forward. You know? Yeah. I like Angela. Still like Angela. Angela can stay. Um, and that's really all that happened on this episode. Of course, when of course at the dinner, like everybody they brought friends, and I'm like, what's up with the people on the FaceTime? Like Drew, why? What's up with Blake? You dating him or you not dating him, girl? What's up, Black? 'Cause at this point, y'all dating, y'all doing something, and then in one of her confessionals, the the producer asked her something about if something about her relationship with Black, and she was just like, yeah, we do a lot of things together after hours, something like that. I'm like, girl, we know y'all doing the things that grown folks do. Like, come on now. And I think this is pretty much everything that happened in the episode that I remember. Yeah. So you guys, hold on, I gotta find this. I just took a picture. Okay, yeah. All right. So I think next week, we're gonna have that conversation with K Michelle. Not K Michelle. Well, K Michelle will be there, but Kelly and Portia. Put and Portia gonna ask her something about dating a married man. I'm like, dating a married man, Portia, and you just got divorced in your whole situation. We're like, okay, whatever you say, we'll just go with it. I feel like the dude she brought, he just wanted to come to an event and be on camera. You know, yeah. That's what it was. So it was some definitely good moments in here that made me choke a little bit. Most of it was Kate was actually most of it was Kate Michelle and Portia, because Portia always had good confessionals, and Kate Michelle is gonna be the confessional queen because she had good confessionals on Love and Hip Hop. So it just this is like her being her, um, really not too much. I feel like Phaedra and Angela that issue that's still carrying over here into this year. We need to wrap that up immediately, immediately. Cause we moved on from the at the last reunion, so really we don't care who had receipts or who talked what, who did. We don't care. Wrap it up, please. And thank you. Wrap it up and thank you. I wrap it up. Like we ain't got time to be. We ain't going back to what was said like last year. Like we focusing on the now. Yeah, yeah. I be too much worried about focusing on what some folks have going on and why they did this and why that, and it be stuff that they have in their past. No, worry about what they're trying to get there. Learn what they are trying to do now that they got away from what they used to be around or whatever. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. And which I love my girl. I love my girl Drew, but she just has a weird way of explaining things. Like Drew will tell you something, and she will be like, "Well, is it really this what you're saying?" and they'll ask a question and she'll go all around the question and just and give an answer that just question, what all she just said. I'm like, Drew, why you be doing that? And Drew is a fun personality, like, but it's like the way she answer questions, it just make her not credible all the time. That's all. That's really it. That's really it. And well, they are divorced now, but at the time, um, when the time they started filming this, her and Ralph wouldn't even it still was still not divorced, but now they are. Um, Hopefully you can move on and just raise some babies and yeah, do it like you know how to do. What else I was gonna say before I leave? Yeah, I like the chemistry. She can stay for sure. She can stay for sure. Yeah, yeah. And also, I like how Portia is like she started out with the first dinner at her house, even though it it didn't really end in a bad way. It just was some questions thrown around, some people having some slight disagreements. Kind of trying to address the elephant in the room when it comes to some people. I don't think it wasn't like you know, it was a little hard argument here and there, like a little quick two, little like that. But we gotta just have to see how that plays out as the season go on, because you already know what's coming next. All right, y'all. We're about to get out of here. Please make sure to like, comment if you would like, and share this live. Share this live, please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. So maybe I'll come back and be doing these recaps every week. Maybe. If not, I might be doing like short, some little shorts recaps on my TikTok. So make sure to be following me on all social media platforms here, Instagram and TikTok. And that's it. I hope you guys have a good night, a good rest of the night, and a good rest of the week. All right? Bye.